Hello?
Hi.
We just went Fly Guy.
What?
I'm gonna win.
What?
We just read Pie Guy, now we're gonna read...
Yes.
We're gonna read Henry and Mudge and the Tumbling Trip.
Okay.
Banana.
So, Coco, you didn't go to, Elijah's?
No.
Why?
Why did you not go to Fly Guy?
You didn't even drive by him?
I did.
Oh, and he was there?
He wasn't. I don't know.
Oh, he was not, but he still went? You still didn't want to go?
No.
Oh, Coco.
Let's get a banana.
Alright, did you show Grandma that stuff?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She was happy to get it.
Oh, good. I'm grabbing a banana, hang on.
She's grabbing a banana from me. Hey, Colin,
Yep.
what are you doing?
Watching Netflix.
You're 21 minutes to get off.
Okay.
Well,
Hi.
21 minutes to get off.
Mhm.
What?
21 minutes to what?
Get off.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
You still there?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Please.
Mama's back. I gotta go get it.
I told him to leave in 21 minutes.
So leave.
What? Yeah, to leave this phone.
Oh, leave it on? Okay.
No, yeah, to leave it, get it off.
Okay, oh my gosh, that... Okay, Martha Hurdle. Henry and Mudge and the Tumbling Trip. The key said, when Henry and Henry's big dog Mudge went into their kitchen one day, Henry's parents were looking at a book. The book was called The Wild West. Why are you reading about the West? Asked Henry. Because we're all going there, said Henry's mother, on vacation.
On vacation.
Wow, said Henry, even Mudge? Of course, said Henry's father. We need someone to round up all those cows. Henry imagined Mudge rounding up cows. Mudge would probably just kiss all of them. That's cute. I can't wait to wear boots and cowboy hats, said Henry. Me too, said Henry's father. What can Mudge wear, asked Henry. They all looked at Mudge. He was drooling on the floor. How about a bib, asked Henry's dad.
What's a bib?
Like babies wear bibs so if they drool on the bib but not on their shirt. Like drool is like the, oh, you know what drool is. Yeah, but so the bib is like what you wear. Tumbling tumbleweeds. Henry and Mudge and Henry's parents loaded up their car and headed west. Henry had lots of comic books and crossword puzzles to keep him busy on the trip. Mudge just had an old shoe. Mudge could keep busy for years with an old shoe. It was fun driving west. The land got flatter, the skies got bigger, the people got taller. All those cowboy boots. The West is big, Henry said at a rest stop. Big enough even for Mudge, said Henry's father. Mudge wagged his tail and found the parking sign. Well, said Henry's father, maybe not. The Cowboy Inn. At night, the family checked into a motel. It was called the Cowboy Inn. The owner gave Henry a cowboy hat, and he gave Mudge a bandana. Wow, said Henry, thanks. While Henry's father and mother rested in lawn chairs, Henry and Mudge chased tumbleweeds. They were everywhere, and they were fast. Henry pointed to one. Get it, Mudge! Mudge chased the tumbleweed. He carried it back to Henry in his mouth. Good dog, said Henry. Another tumbleweed tumbled by. Get it! Mudge chased that one. Henry and Mudge chased tumbleweeds until dark. When they were finished, they had 42. Henry's mother looked at Mudge. I wish you could clean the house as fast as you can clean the West, she said, Mudge. Mudge wags. He likes the West.
Callan.
No one had to throw.
Callan,
Yeah.
what happened?
Nothing.
Where's Grandma?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in your room or downstairs?
Downstairs.
That's like where I used to hang out, Clark, or Colin, or Luke and Colin.
No, not me.
Well, I'm telling you too, in Grandma's basement. When I was when I was younger than Colin, I would watch TV down there.
How old?
And my TV, like, you guys would be like, oh my gosh, now you'd be like, you watch TV on that, it's like small. I wasn't as privileged as y'all.
Okay.
Okay. Home. The West was so much fun. Henry and Mudge and Henry's parents went to the desert. They saw strange cactus plants and beautiful flowers. The only thing Mudge saw was a lizard who ran under a rock and wouldn't come out. Henry and Mudge and Henry's parents went on long drives through canyons. They saw
Canyons,
they're like you could walk down, I don't know. They saw rams on tall rock mountains, big horns, and the family stopped at souvenir shops. Henry loved souvenirs. He bought magnets and pencils, bandanas, a snow globe with a cowboy inside. He bought Mudge some jerky. It's what all the cowboys chew, Mudge, said Henry. Mudge didn't care about chewing. He swallowed the jerky in one gulp. Mudge loved the West. When their vacation was over, Henry and Mudge and Henry's parents made the long drive home. The land got hillier, the skies got smaller, the people got shorter. No boo. But everything looks good. Henry and Mudge were glad to be back home. There were no tumbleweeds to chase, no rams or lizards, but there were a million things just as fun right under Henry's bed, his games and stuff. Henry and Mudge had loved their Wild West trip, but they loved home best of all. All right.
Next book is Callan.
Yep.
Our next book is coming up. Where's the book? Okay.
Oh, okay. Martha speaks. Martha plays along. Good job. Helen, Alice, and T.D. were eating lunch when Carolina rushed over. Did you hear, she asked? Granny Flo is hosting a talent show. The best act wins a year's supply of alphabet soup.
That's where it's supposed to go.
Yeah,
And that's where it's supposed to go.
Alice made a face. Who wants a year's supply of soup? Helen slowly raised her hand. For Martha, she said. Carolina smiled. Forget the prize. Brian Megawatt from International Icon is judging the competition, and the winner gets to be on his TV show. Alice and Helen gasped. Brian Megawatt, they squealed. Oh, brother, T.D. said, rolling his eyes. The girls rushed off to plan their acts. Later, T.D. went to Helen's house to see if he wanted to partner with him. I can't, she said. I'm rehearsing an act with Carolina. He went to find Alice, but she was practicing a tap dancing routine. T.D. sat outside the theater looking glum. Then Martha walked up. Hi, T.D., she said. What's the matter? Remember that this is the dog talking. I wish I had an act for the talent show, he said. I wish I had a year's supply of soup, Martha said. T.D. jumped up. I have a great idea, he said. Martha was all ears. Let's be partners, he said. We can split the soup. You're on, Martha replied. So what kind of act should we do? T.D. didn't have any ideas, so he borrowed a book of talent show acts from his dad. Now they could get some ideas. First they tried juggling, but Martha caught the balls in her mouth, or they bounced off her and landed on the ground. This is hard without hands, Martha said. T.D. suggested other ideas. Acrobatics, he said. Martha shook her head. Trapeze, he said. No, Martha said, alarmed. Nothing fit the bill. Finally, they gave up. Bye-bye, stardom, said T.D. Bye-bye, soup, said Martha. They walked to the corner store and T.D. bought some bubble gum. TD unwrapped his bubble gum and read the wrapper. He snorted. This will cheer you up, he said, reading. Knock, knock. Who's there? Martha said. Sherwood. Sherwood who? Sherwood likes you to open the door. Martha and TD laughed. Then Martha stopped. How many pieces of gum do you have? She asked. We could tell jokes. They had their act. They rushed to the theater and asked if they could go on right before the end of the show. And now, last-minute entry, the comic duo of TD and Martha, Brian Megawatt announced. Then TD and Martha unleashed a string of knock-knock jokes on the crowd. Some of the audience groaned, but Helen's dad thought they were hysterical. What is so funny? Finally, it was time to announce the winners. And the winners are, Brian said, TD and Martha.
What?
They ran onto the stage. That was the best ventriloquist act I have ever seen, Brian said. Helen and Alice looked at each other. A ventriloquist? He thinks that TD did the talking while Martha moved her mouth. That's why they won, because that's like a talking dog, but they didn't know that. They were thinking that he pretended she was talking, but he talked for her. Helen talked to TD. Brian Megawatt didn't realize Martha really wasn't talking, she said. I know, TD said, but I want to go on International Icons. TD looked at Martha. What do you think? He asked. Dogs are terrible liars, you know, she said.
No.
You, TD said. TD and Martha told Brian Megawatt the truth. How did you make it look like the dog talks, he asked. By having me talk, Martha said. Brian Megawatt was done. A talking dog? What an act, he said. There's still a slot on my show if you want it. You can have it, he said. Even without the suit. Okay, that's it. Next up, and our last one. Here, can you get the phone, honey? Please don't. It's me and my dad.
Hey, Carolyn?
Yeah.
It's just me and my dad got the book.
Okay.
Okay. We went camping, just me and my dad. Dad drove the car because I'm too little. I picked the campsite, but